Taurus, hello and happy birthday. I hope you're well. I hope that this message finds you well. And I thank you for clicking on this video. This message is going to be for the collective zodiac sign of Taurus for May 2026 in the area of love. So we're going to pull from tarot cards, and then we're going to get into some oracle cards, and then a card for advice for you, okay? Before we do that, before we get into tarot, we are going to go through your intuitive messages. I got some intuitive messages from Spirit for you, okay? So, and these messages don't necessarily have to be for, with regard to love, okay? So take it as it resonates for you. If it doesn't resonate, then, you know, leave it. All right, so first off, I got the the message of family loyalty and trust. Okay, so something about family loyalty, maybe that's something that you definitely take into account, or are very strong about, like you feel very strongly about having loyalty from your family. I know many people do, but some people don't. So I just felt like that came through for you. And also trust is a big deal. Okay. Also, you could be watching someone, or someone could be watching you. Take it as it resonates. I did get social media, so it's not something where someone's actually watching you physically. For maybe 1% of you, that could be the case, but I feel more so that someone's just watching your activity, things you do on confirmation. Things you do on social media, how you're responding on social media. Either this is someone outside of you, or this could be you. If it's you, so take it as it resonates. If it's not you, then, could be someone outside of you. Then I got blank slate. So there's something here about you in May, starting over from scratch. This could be from, could be from work, from something at the home, it could be something small. I don't know. Take it as it resonates. Then I got the color purple, or the different shades of the color purple for you. So that could be significant. You could be seeing the color purple often in the month of May, or it could, you could be wearing the color purple or shades of purple, lavender, things of that sort. So what else? For some of you, your favorite drink could be, alcoholic drink, could be scotch. But there's something here about scotch. If you're not a drinker, and if that's not your favorite drink, then there's something here about in May, the alcoholic beverage scotch could be coming up for some reason. And that could let you know that this message definitely is for you. Okay. Maybe it's just symbolic. Then I got the animal, which is, very random, but there's no coincidences, for me at least. The animal porcupine. Okay. So I had to look it up because I needed to see what the spiritual meaning is behind a porcupine. And I got the balance between innocence and protection, because, a porcupine is soft, has a soft skin. The sharpness of its I don't know what you call those. The sharpness of its, I don't know, those needle-looking things that come out of a porcupine. I don't even know the name of it, the specific name of it. But yeah, so there's a balance in May. You're going to find that you have to have maybe finding a balance, trying to find a balance between your innocence and protecting your innocence. So, there's going to be something about you being vulnerable, or maybe allowing yourself to be vulnerable in May, and that being a strength and not a weakness, but also something that you should have boundaries and protect, because it is something that's sacred. I feel being vulnerable, and people that are vulnerable, there's good to that. There's definitely, that's actually a good thing to be vulnerable, but also to have a balance on, and selective on who you're vulnerable with. Okay, so that came through. And then also a reminder to set healthy boundaries, is what I jotted down. And then also protect your inner peace without being too aggressive. All right, so those are the messages I got for you, the intuitive messages for May 2026. Let's get into the tarot and see what comes through for Taurus. Thank you, Spirit. In love for May 2026. Thank you so much. Two cards. Five of Wands, the Tower card, Anything else for Taurus and love for May 2026? Should I take it? Yes. I'll turn it over in a minute. The Hangman. One more, please. Oh, okay. And the Ace of Swords. Okay, at the bottom of the deck, you have the Nine of Cups. Yeah, so there's definitely, in the month of May, you're going to have wishes coming through here. Either you or someone outside of you. Take it as it resonates. Place yourself wherever you need to in this storyline, Taurus. Okay, let's turn this over. It is the Four of Wands. Okay, so let's see. With the Five of Wands here, there's definitely time is fluid. I always mention this, but I feel like I need to because you know, just so that you remember, like when you're watching this is when you are definitely meant to watch it, but I also feel like you know, what could have been happening for you, what could be happening for you in the beginning of this reading may have already started, and for some of you it's going to start, and for some of you it's in the near future. Okay, so with the Five of Wands, there's something here about there's been like arguments or some type of tension, okay, that's been going on with you within your life, within a connection, okay, and I feel like that's what's bringing upon this like sudden change. Some type of chaos is happening, or some type of change that's bringing up some type of upheaval in your life. Okay. And this could have to do with a home situation. With the Four of Wands here, this could have to do with either your home or within a community around your home. It could be having to do with family. Okay. And with the Hangman here, this is something where you're maybe having to kind of sit it out or wait it out. With the Hangman, this is maybe you taking a beat, basically. With the Hangman, I feel like you're taking a beat and trying to really look at this from a different perspective and see things differently here with regard to whatever this is. We're going to clarify in a minute. But with the Ace of Swords here, after some time of taking time out and just waiting and trying to see this situation from a different perspective, I feel like there is going to be a breakthrough. With the Ace of Swords here, there's going to be some type of communication, either someone coming to you with some truth or some clarity with regard to the situation, or you are going to be voicing your some clarity here or some truth. Okay, but let's get into it. Let's clarify what this means for you. But it looks like with the Nine of Cups, I'm going to clarify with the Light Seers Tarot here. But with the Nine of Cups at the bottom of the deck, I feel like there is going to be a wish fulfillment, you know, at the end of this. Overall in May, I feel like there's going to be a wish fulfillment here. There is going to be happiness, you know, after whatever this this Tower is, or this aggression, or, you know, whatever this chaos is. Okay. All right, let's get into it and see for Taurus in the month of May 2026 in love. Please clarify each card out. Thank you, Spirit. All right, clarify the Five of Wands for Taurus, please. Why is the Five of Wands here for Taurus? Excuse me. Excuse me, and I also want to mention that I'm getting over a head cold, so also my throat, I might sound a little different. So if you hear me clearing my throat, it's because I'm still trying to get over it, but I'm feeling a lot better. All right, so with the Five of Wands here, there's definitely an ending to whatever this was. So this might be past tense, okay? This might be something that happened. There's something here about you learning lessons from this situation, from these arguments, from whatever conflict you were dealing with. And it could have been, again, within the family dynamic or within a home, okay? And also with the intuitive messages, I did mention something about family loyalty and trust being coming up in the intuitive messages. So this could have something to do with that. Take it as it resonates. If it does, if it doesn't, then don't take it. But with the World card here, you definitely closed out this is an ending of whatever this conflict was. All right. Tell me more about the Five of Wands for Taurus. What else can you tell Taurus about the Five of Wands in May? Thank you. You've got the King of Wands reversed. Interesting. And the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah. Okay. I don't do reversals, to be honest. but I'm gonna take it. I'm feeling led to leave it that way. But with the Wheel of Fortune here, this is a fated change of events, and of course, like it says, sudden change here with the Tower card, and so this definitely confirms that this will be changing. This is an ending of whatever tension and conflict was happening here, because someone, it seems like with the King of Wands, someone decided, because the King of Wands upright can be someone that is very how can I say, like someone can be strict, someone that can be strict, or like when it comes to their morals, or when it comes to, it's like my way or the highway type of energy. And with the King of Wands here reversed, I feel like that's what and that's in a shadow energy of the King of Wands. So I feel like this is going to be the ending of that energy. Okay, whether it's you or this other person, take it as it resonates. If it's you or not. But yeah, there was someone here that was very rigid, is what I'm getting with the King of Wands, and caused a lot of this conflict. Okay, someone here wanted. I'm hearing cake and eat it too. Take it as it resonates, but also someone who was very rigid in their way of thinking, or like they felt like their way was the only way, okay, like the only way to do something, okay, and there was no space for compromise, or seeing someone else's viewpoint. Okay, tell me more about the Tower card for Taurus for May 2026 in love. You've got the Empress. Nice. That's your energy. And the Queen of Swords. Yeah. So with the Tower card, whatever's changing here, it's because someone decided, and I'm hearing it like this. I don't know why, but I'm saying it. Someone decided to be soft. Okay. Soft, not in a negative way, not in a demeaning way, not in a, actually in a good way, in a very positive way, for like productive results. Okay, and decided to speak up with the Queen of Swords. Someone here has decided to speak up, and it could be a mother figure. Excuse me. Someone who is, this could be you, who could be the mother figure, okay, or this could be someone outside of you who is a mother figure, but doesn't have to mean that. It could just mean someone who is very nurturing, someone who is very spiritually inclined, and is very creative. All right, but this person is wanting the calm, is what I'm hearing. Someone, it talks about harmony. Okay, someone who wants harmony, and there is going to be a sudden change here. Someone is going to speak up. As the Queen of Swords, they're going to be very fair, but they want balance in this connection, in this situation here, and they want to speak up about truth, because the Queen of Swords speaks the truth, and they're very blunt about it. They want clarity to come through, and you're definitely going to get the clarity from this Queen of Swords, whether it's you getting it from them or this is your energy. Okay, take it as it resonates for you. All right, and with the Four of Wands for Taurus, please clarify the Four of Wands. Thank you. The Sun card, yes, yes. So this conversation, or this truth or clarity that's coming through, is going to bring some light into a home, a situation, a community, a family. Okay, maybe for some of you, you're getting together with someone, reuniting with someone, because it does talk about reunions here. But I feel like there was a sense of like someone feeling like they belong now, and I feel like the Sun card here, this is going to bring people like you and others around you joy. Yeah, I'm hearing joy and peace, but more so joy, because the Sun card talks about joy. It does talk about peace too, but more so joy and just happiness, and a sense of like just feeling just I don't know, like just feeling like being clear on a situation, because the Sun card does bring the light, shines the light on a situation. And it could have to do with maybe someone did not feel like they belong, okay, or like there were situations. I feel like with the conflict and the arguments, maybe someone felt like they were not a part of a collective group. Okay, let me get more on the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands, please. The Temperance card, yeah, definitely about balance, about harmony, about being in alignment with a group. or with like a family dynamic, about a community here. And I feel like this is going to end because this is going to be, there's going to be peace here with the Temperance card. And I did mention peace, right? And the Temperance card is about peace. Yeah, not so much the Sun card, but the Temperance card is. Tell me more about the Hangman, please, for Taurus. Thank you. Is 3 cards. Well, okay. So, 4 cards. The Hangman talks about, like I mentioned, someone, you're taking a beat here. Okay, I feel like this was you taking a beat because someone here was filled with anxiety. Okay, filled with anxiety, feeling like there was something here about not feeling good about the situation, having to look at this from a different perspective because there was a lot of anxiety caused here with this conflict. And this could be you could be a single parent or just a single person, not in a couple relationship. And with the Ace of Wands here, someone came through with, oh, okay, I'll call back later. With the Ace of Wands here and the Judgment card, I feel like there's definitely someone who had a wake-up call here, whether it's you or this person outside of you. Someone had a wake-up call and led to, and the wake-up call came through when you took a beat, or this other person took a beat. Take it as it resonates. You know if you did or not. But yeah, I feel like whoever took a beat here, that's when that time, when in their quiet time, they took time out to kind of like spirit dealt with them. I feel like spirit dealt with them and had them take this time out to really reflect, is what I'm getting. Reflect on what was going on here, what the situation, like what this meant to them, is what I'm getting. And with the Ace of Wands, I feel like it led someone to have like this new passionate like desire, okay, with the Ace of Wands, a new passionate desire to want to speak up, to want to gain clarity from what was going on. All right, let's get more on the Ace of Swords for Taurus in love for May 2026. Yeah, someone's decided they want to give to this. They want to reciprocate energy here with the Ace of the 6 of Pentacles. Let me get more on the Ace of Swords for Taurus. Oh, that's a lot. Okay. The Ace of Swords for Taurus for May 2026. The Ace of Swords for Taurus, please. Yeah, 10 of Wands. Someone decided, I want to give up whatever burdens was happening. The 10 of Wands is about putting down all those burdens, giving it up. Whatever was causing this conflict, they're deciding to put that away. I'm no longer giving to that. Maybe boundaries was a situation. I mentioned boundaries in your intuitive messages, but 10 of Wands also talks about boundaries as well, is what I'm getting. And deciding to be generous in giving to this situation and giving to this connection. Let me get one more on this Ace of Swords, please. Tell me more about the Ace of Swords for Taurus in love for May 2026. The 4 of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like someone here is going to, this is definitely talking about boundaries. With the 4 of Pentacles and the 10 of Wands, this is definitely talking about making sure you have good boundaries, even in your giving. Okay, so there's nothing wrong. I'm feeling like Spirit is saying there's nothing wrong with being generous, and also there's definitely not wrong with receiving. Okay, but making sure you place the boundaries where they need to be placed. Okay, and that clarity comes through in conversation. Be very honest. And maybe this is not something that, you need to be advised that. Maybe this is something that it's going to happen in May. You're going to find yourself speaking your truth and speaking about how much you're willing to give to a situation, to a connection here. And what what I want to say is like what your boundaries are, but also like where for you, what's comfortable and what's not comfortable is what I'm getting. Okay. Let's see what else comes out. But in the overall, as I look over, let's remember that you did get the 9 of Cups as the overarching energy for May 2023. So that is a sense of contentment after all this is said and done and conversations happen. There will be a sense of contentment because, of course, the Sun card is here, which talks about joy and just like fulfillment, like just feeling fulfilled. All right. These are not bad cards. I feel like there's going to be, like if this hasn't happened already as far as a conflict is concerned, it will definitely be ending. All right. The Wheel of Fortune is here, and that's divine change, like a divine change in a cycle. I'm hearing cyclical. But yeah, there's something here about whatever this conflict and whatever arguments you were having, whatever tension you were having, whether it was before May. I'm recording this April 24th, I believe today is. Yeah, April 24th. So this could already have been happening, as I'm recording this, or this could be happening when you reached, when you hear this message. All right, but take it as it resonates for you. Timelines are different for each and every person watching. But with the Wheel of Fortune here, I feel like this is something that's going to be changing. This is going to be an old. And with the World card, this is going to be an old, I'm hearing paradigm, interesting, an old chapter, okay? This is going to be in the past. The Tower is going to happen, a sudden change. Someone's going to speak up. I feel like someone's going to, I'm hearing lay the law down. So I don't know. This person could come off a little strong, okay, for your liking, or you could, depending on who it is that's going to be speaking about what changes they want to happen, okay? And as far as like how they feel, let me get more on the Queen of Swords for Taurus. For Taurus, tell me more about this Queen of Swords for May 2026. The Emperor. Wow, you got the Empress and the Emperor. So this definitely could be, this could be a mother-father dynamic here. Take it as it resonates. But the person speaking up is going to be the masculine in this energy. This is the divine masculine and divine feminine here. Okay, so it doesn't have to be a mother-father archetype. Mother-father in a situation. It could just be the divine feminine and divine masculine. So you could be dealing with someone. Sorry if I hit the microphone. You could be dealing with someone who is your divine masculine or your divine feminine, wherever you fall here. Place yourself. But yeah, the masculine is the person who's going to be speaking up, because I clarified the Queen of Swords and the person speaking up. Although it's a female in this card and a male in this card, it doesn't matter. I clarified the Queen of Swords, and it was clarified with the Emperor. So the Emperor is the person who's going to be speaking up and speaking about the changes, and they're coming through, and the Emperor doesn't usually come through as soft, but they're coming through with a soft energy here. Maybe this is you coming through with a good balance, because everyone has feminine and masculine energies within them. So this could both be you coming through with a soft balance to your rigidity, okay? Or maybe you're usually very stoic, in your countenance, or you just come off very, I don't know, matter of factly is what I'm getting, but also like just very stern, or just very unemotional. But with the divine feminine here, this could be you tapping into that feminine energy, okay? In the month of May, and speaking your truth here. And you may come off a little, strong, but it's more so about being stern and being clear about whatever this is, okay? But it's whatever communication you have, it is going to bring harmony, all right, and peace within, this community, like I mentioned, home, all right? Let's see what else comes out for Taurus in love for May 2026. Thank you. Here and now, your true love is already part of your life. So you definitely could know this person already, okay? This could be someone that you have been in a connection with before or not. You could just know them, whether it's through a friendship. I don't see friends here. Again, for the majority of you, you could have already been in a relationship with this person, because I'm getting with the Four of Wands here. This could have been an ex partner of yours, whether it's ex-marriage, for those of you that believe in matrimony or like marriage, or this could just be someone that you you lived with, you resided with, you cohabitated, take it as it resonates. All right. But let's see. For Taurus in love for May 2026, what are the messages, please? Taurus, if you haven't done so already, please like, share, and comment down below. And also subscribe if you haven't. Thank you so much. It'll help us grow. All right. For Taurus, let's see. You've got missing you. Ooh. Missing you. I miss you. I wish things were different. Okay. So this is maybe something someone is saying to you or you to them. But yeah, I feel like this is someone you know. For the majority of you, this is someone you know, you've known, and you could be feeling like you miss them or they miss you. Okay. Let's see. And you definitely wish things were different. And I feel like in the month of May, things are going to be different. By the end of May, you may want to rewatch this video by the end of May to see what transpired. Okay. Let's get a card for advice for you, Taurus, and then we'll close out. For Taurus in May 2026 in love. Oof. For Taurus in love for May 2026. Thank you, Spirit. Just one. You got two. Thank you. All right. You got to express your feelings, which I believe this will be the month you do that. May 2026, you will be expressing your feelings, which is going to lead to, like I mentioned, clarity and a breakthrough in this situation. All right. And appreciate your talents. Okay. There's something here about, I feel like you being more, I feel like more vulnerable. Okay, in the month of May, being more vulnerable than what you normally are, and how that is a strength and not a weakness here. And that comes from also, I was brought back to the intuitive messages in the beginning of the video. You may want to go back and listen to those again. But it does talk about like that porcupine, being more vulnerable and appreciating that about yourself, but also, also knowing that there is, a need to have boundaries, but just to also know where and when and with who to have those boundaries with. All right, Taurus, that is what I have for you. Again, happy birthday. I hope the month of May 2026 brings you so much joy, so many blessings, and love, lots and lots of love. Okay, until next time, please also don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. It'll help us to grow. Until next time, bye.